Okay, my name is Johannes Figlhuber. I'm a freelance artist, and for Ori, I was working with Moon Studios as the lead concept artist.
My name is Maximilian Degen, and I work for Moon Studios and as a freelancer for Airborne Studios. And my position is a concept artist.
The piece we entered for the Into the Pixel competition was the cover artwork for On the Blind Forest, and it shows Ori and Naru, two of the main characters from the game. And the idea behind it was to showcase the emotional tone of the game and focus on these two characters as opposed to showing something more flashy, maybe, which is very common for games. We just wanted a very simple composition, very simple theme, and yeah, that's what we went for. And it was two of us working on the cover on and off over the course of maybe 2 weeks, and the pure work time was maybe 1 week.
We thought about like how we could, show what the game is all about, right? And the best way to do that was obviously the characters. And yeah, we did like a lot of like little thumbnail sketches and try to show the characters like in the best possible way and show the connection to each other. And yeah, at some point we just came up with this idea that we show Ori and Naru just in the days where everything is fine, everything is nice before everything gets fucked up in the forest by Kuro. And yeah, then we pretty much went ahead and put in the spirit tree and Mount Horu in the background, and yeah, and then it all came together pretty nicely.
We didn't hide any Easter eggs in the piece itself, but we hid quite a lot of Easter eggs in the game itself. So, and not all of these Easter eggs have been found so far. So there's at least 2 or 3 I can think of that haven't been found. So, for example, we hid the Zelda Triforce, or a pipe is very reminiscent of the Super Mario pipes, the green ones. Because we were obviously very inspired by those games. And yeah, there's at least 2 that haven't been found yet, so people should still keep looking.
Yeah, I put in one myself. It's a little homage to the game Super Meat Boy because there was obviously a huge inspiration for the difficulty in our game. So yeah, I put like I put like a dead little meat boy in an ice cage. Not sure if you can. It's not easy to find, I must say, but I'm sure some people found it.
2 of my biggest inspirations are Mike Mignola and Sergio Toppi. Both of them are comic book artists, and most of their art is just black and white ink drawings. And I really like this reduction, the focus on composition, the focus on very strong silhouettes and very strong storytelling without all the color, just black and white. And that's very tempting to me and very interesting. So those 2, were part of my whole art career, and I was always looking up to them, and they were huge idols for me. When it comes to games, there's 2 artists that come to my mind right now. That's Jamie Jones, an amazing painter, and Theo Prince, also an amazing painter who does a very nice combination of very abstract and still very detailed and very vibrant art. I really love both of them.
Um, I think in the beginning when I started off, I saw the work of Craig Mullins and Ian McCaig. I think these 2 guys were obviously a big influence for me and for many other people. But there are also some German people I'd like to mention, which are Daniel Lieske and Thorsten Wolber. And I found these guys on a small little German illustration forum, and that's where I saw digital illustration for the first time. So that really blew my mind, and didn't know that you could do that.
Well, the game I was looking forward to the most just was released. It's Witcher 3, and I've been binge playing it for the last couple of weeks. I'm still not finished. It's enormous, and yeah, it's really amazing. And other games I'm looking forward to are, for example, I'm really looking forward to Dark Souls 3. Looks very promising, very interesting. It was just announced, I think. And another game I'm really looking forward to is Star Citizen. It's a very tempting premise. I mean, it was funded by the community and amassed quite a lot of money, and it's shaping up and looks very nice.
I'm a big fan of the Dark Souls series, so I'm really hoping that Dark Souls 3 comes out anytime soon, so I can get my hands on it. Besides that, I mean, there were some really cool games on the E3, but I must say the game that I play the most is probably still Dota 2. So I don't need any other games right now. But yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely excited for some of the things that they showed at E3.
It's really hard to enter the gaming industry. There's a lot of pressure on students and people just starting out. Because usually, when you apply for a job, there's this requirement of you need experience. So a lot of jobs come with this expectation of having 1-2 years of experience. So it's very hard to start out. For me, I just did an internship, and that worked out nicely because they really liked my work, and I was just offered a job. And it can work that way. It doesn't always work that way. So what I would suggest is that people should just do what they like, do what they really want to do, because it really shows in your portfolio. If you're really behind what you're doing, it really shows, and that's what's getting me excited the most when I get an application.
I guess it's different for everyone. Like everyone starts off differently and has different things that inspire them looking back. But I guess for me, the most important things were like traveling. So, like just go places and look at the nature there if that's what you like, and get your inspiration there. Um, of course, you have to practice a lot. There's no way around that. Like work on your skills and yeah, and I think what's also very important is to find your own unique thing that you have. So you actually stand out from most of the people that are out there. So don't try to copy people too much, I think. And yeah, just focus on what you're good at and just keep pushing that.
I have an account on ArtStation and an account on DeviantArt, and the link should be provided.
I think I upload almost everything I do on ArtStation, and yeah, you can just find me when you put in my name. Yeah, that's it. And I post my stuff on Facebook, so if you want to add me there, that's fine too.